Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we got the GPS sensor and the lipo voltage sensor from FRSKY. I ordered these from Aloft Hobbies, great company. They always make my wife happy. They send candy extra in the shipping. Pretty cool, I think. But today we're going to check out these two sensors. I seen a video online about them, and I thought they were pretty cool. I'd like to, the voltage sensor. It gives you telemetry to your radio. Tells you the voltage of your flight pack. That way you don't have to. You know when to land. You're not destroying battery packs. You know when to land because your radio is telling you. You can set up an alarm to if the battery gets to a certain voltage, your radio will tell you, hey, it's time to land. There's another sensor for this for voltage. It's not. That I want to pick up, it'll tell you the amp draw. It'll tell you the milliamp hours left in your battery, the amp draw, and you can use that not only for just telemetry purposes, but for testing purposes. Say you want to find out how many amps your motor is going to pull if you put on a certain size prop or anything like that. You can hook it up to that, and it'll tell you how many amps it is. The GPS sensor is pretty cool because it's going to give me speed. My airspeed, I guess it would be ground speed calculated through GPS. But give me the speed my model's going, the range, and the position. I don't think it has any like return to home or anything like that, like a flight. It's just telemetry, not like a flight controller or anything. It just gives you like speed, altitude. Altitude's another big one. I like to know. So I don't want to fly over that 400 feet and upset the FCC. But we're going to get into it. We'll hook these sensors up. They used to have a hub to connect more than one sensor. But I think they went away with that with this smartport. You got these wires that comes with, you get one with each sensor. And you just hook them up. You got a signal, a positive, and a negative. So you're going to hook one wire, with your signal to the yellow is usually signal yellow or white. But I guess with these smartport, they're male to male, so they're going to come with it. So it's going to be yellow. Connect the yellow one to the sensor, or the lead to the sensor with the yellow to the signal, and the same on the receiver. And then to get away from that hub they used to have to have, there's two ports on the sensors. So it doesn't matter which one you hook it up to the receiver. The next one you're just going to daisy chain to the other sensor. So you're going to plug that in, and then you're going to plug in your other sensor to the other smart port one, making sure your polarity is correct. Alright, that's plugged in. Now this is a voltage sensor, so it also has to get plugged into your balance lead on your battery that you want the telemetry from. So there's a ground pin. It says ground on all the balance ports. There's one ground wire and the rest are positives for each cell. So you're going to take that ground wire and put it so it's down on that ground pin, and you're just gonna plug it in. And this would work as like a handheld battery checker too, like if you're at the field. If it wasn't installed in a model, I have a Spectrum Smart battery checker. But anyway, you just plug this in here, and you'll see it's gonna give you voltages from each cell. Alright, so back to this. Okay, so now we got the sensors hooked up. We're going to need to power the receiver. So I just got an old ESC that I use to power for testing purposes. So what we're going to do is I already binded this receiver. I got a test model set up for us. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in to the. Now this is just on a TX16S. I think it'd be the same for like a Tyrannus or QX7 or whatever those are. Which is just better screen, or the jumper T18 would definitely be the same exact way, because it's running OpenTX with the same kind of screen. So we're just going to hold the model button until you come up with the model. And you want to scroll all the way over here to where it says telemetry. This is your telemetry page. So you're going to go over there. Oh. Model. You're going to scroll over to your telemetry page. Telemetry. You're going to scroll down to discover new sensors. Okay, we're not going to touch it yet. We got to power up the receiver first. So everything's in our plane. This is connected to channel 3 for our throttle. Everything's in our plane or our model. We got our GPS thing facing up where it says up. That's the GPS receiver. Okay, we got our battery, smartport battery checker, our battery monitor. And we're going to discover new sensors, and we're going to see which sensors it picks up. And okay, first you got to power it on. So you guys, I'm not a professional. I make mistakes. Okay, it's powered on. We got blinking lights. We got slow blinking lights and a medium blinking light. I think this GPS, I think it'll slow down once it acquires a signal. But we'll go ahead and discover new sensors. And there they are. Okay, we're doing 0 knots and we're at 0 feet. So it tells us our speed in knots. I wonder if we can change that to miles per hour. Yep, look at that. We can change this to feet per second, kilometers per hour, miles per hour. That's what we want, miles per hour, because we're in the United States. So now it says 0 miles per hour. We're going 0 miles per hour. Our cells, there's our cell count there. We got 7.63 volts in our pack. And there's all our sensors. There's our RSSI, receiver battery voltage, our signal strength, our cells, and our speed. So that's about it for these. You know, you install these in your model. You put that. Make sure you put this label up, and then you'll have telemetry for your battery and speed and stuff like that. Another video I'll set up. I'll show you how to set up all this information on your screen. So it'll be up here in the top bar. I'll show you guys how to do that. I'll show you. I got a model with it set up. I'll show you what it looks like. Of course, it won't have any numbers, but ever since I did this update on this remote, guys, it takes forever after you click model select for it to come up. I don't know why I never did that before the update. If you guys know anything about that, you know, leave me a message in the comments. Tell me what's going on with that. Okay, so that was our test thing, and we'll just check my F16. I think I set it up on there already for when I got these sensors.
Receiver still connected. Throttle warning.
All these sensors and warnings. Yeah, see guys, here's the RSSI, the cells, the speed, and the altitude. So that's that. Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys wouldn't mind, like and subscribe. It helps. I'd like to try to grow this channel with you guys. Like I said, I'm not a professional, neither at RC nor video editing. This is the first time I've ever done anything on YouTube. So bear with me. I'm sure I'll get better. And we'll talk again later. Peace.